Yeah, I'm going to do a quick product review. I've been having trouble whenever I go to the front cameras. I think I got them cleaned last night, may have been. This is not cheap. What the hell is that? Like 1 liter. That's 1 liter of Crest Advanced Hill. Not cheap by any means. Of course, they may buy them in bulk from Costco. And, they can buy like a 4 pack or something. That would be over a gallon. But I'm a chemist. I'm not getting the crystal clear. It's right about there. It comes into focal range. Okay, let's do a quick review of ingredients. Oh shit, I'm going to have to look over the top to read them off. Active ingredient, sodium fluoride, anti-cavity. Now, for those of you who are young and shit like that, I used to not have a problem when they used. I'm sorry, I got my cigarette in my mouth. I'm in toothpaste up until it's now 30. I started or more. They used to use stannous. I'm sorry, I hope y'all are getting that. Stannous fluoride. That's a fluorine bound to tin, the metal tin. This is the sodium fluoride that's far more psychoactive. So, but they're operating on the fact that you're only going to absorb some in your mouth. But let me see, what's the percentage? It's at a really very small percentage. It's really, you have to swallow it too. That's why they have such warnings. They tell you to use a pea-sized deal on toothpaste that has sodium fluoride, because it's no longer. I consider stannous fluoride to be far less psychoactive than sodium. Stannous is better than sodium fluoride. And let's get down here to using. And here we go. Water down here. Water, glycerin, flavor, undefined flavor, cetylpyridinium chloride, sodium saccharin. That's right, first. Now, the calcium saccharin that's out there on the market, of course, we don't have any long-term studies on that really yet. And I want to remind you that saccharin just means sweet. This may be a different molecule than the sodium saccharin that was outlawed, about 35 years ago for causing cancer. Sodium saccharin, phosphoric acid, methylparaben, sucralose. But they're still operating on, to sweeten it up, they're still kind of operating on the fact that since you're spitting almost all of it out, that it won't go in the gut. If you're not swallowing this, that may be a tolerable amount of sucralose, which sucralose has proven to cause leaky gut syndrome. And I turned off battery saver, and here it is back again. That's what's probably preventing it from. Okay, next item. Poloxamer 407. Not familiar with that one. Sorry, I got to take a puff. And let's move on, because there's another objection. The first one was the sodium saccharin, and then the sucralose, usual propylparaben disodium phosphate, blue number 1. But that contains 2 compounds that might be acceptable as a mouthwash, because of the chance of the brief moment they're using it, you're not going to absorb much of it through the mucous membranes of your mouth. So I might use it. It all depends on if that ain't minty flavored. It actually doesn't say what it is. So kills bad breath germs. Let's see which fucking. Not sure what the hell. Because usually they count on the alcohol content. Listerine uses eucalyptol. Eucalyptus oil is very toxic. Actually, the pure eucalyptol, it will actually make paint peel off if it depends on the type of paint. I know I accidentally spilled one on and the paint bubbled up in no time before I could wipe it off. I'm going 6 minutes on this. What the hell in there would be considered maybe that's the acetylpyridinium chloride. Yeah, they have a germ killer in there that I'm really not familiar with. When I don't know a lot about a molecule, I'll tell you I'm not familiar with it. I'm not a bullshit artist. You can't. So they do have some sort of disinfectant in there that I'm not familiar with. I may have to look it up. Anyway, god damn, man. That's about at least 50 a 50-day supply of mouthwash. You think I'm going to carry this around in my go bag or something? I might put it in my duffel, but I'm about to fill my duffel bag with canned beef and gummy worms and maybe some more mozzarella sticks, although I'm getting tired of mozzarella. May switch to cheddar. It's got to be real cheddar, too. Anyway, in general, I wouldn't recommend this product. That's my general review. Is that, and by the way, the animal test the other day, I'm pretty sure it was probably squirrels or maybe a raccoon during the night. I don't know. It may have been the birds early on, but the grackles did, or something animal ate the peanuts, but the grackles still wouldn't touch that palm oil kettle cooked potato chips. Wouldn't touch them. They really took them forever, and it took wind and stuff. Mostly the wind blew it into the grass. It's 8 minutes. I'm out. Product review over. Crest Advanced. I think I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. Just go ahead and use the alcohol as a germ killer.